Hello, Cardinals. We're going to be starting lesson 11 today, so we have a new tab to tape in our notebook. And our topic for today is climate change effects. Our essential question is, how does climate change impact Earth's systems? So before we get rolling with lesson 11, we want to look back and think about what we learned by watching each other's videos last week. And then take some time to discuss what these graphs are showing us. What is this evidence? How is this evidence that the climate is changing? And then attached is a short video on how greenhouse gases work. Looking at the large spikes and how does that match with the Industrial Revolution and when humans started burning fossil fuels more and more. And scientists are also worried about this rate of change, which is the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Also, another video attached is Climate Change 101 with Bill Nye. And we're going to introduce lesson 11. In previous lessons, you studied the types of data that scientists use to track changes in climate. You studied multiple graphs and examined data on changes in the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, sea surface temperatures, glacial mass, spring snow cover, Arctic sea ice extent, permafrost thawing, land and ocean surface temperatures, and other variables related to climate change. In this lesson, you will study how scientists use this data to make climate models. Scientists use the models to make projections by looking at trends in the climate data. They estimate the impact that those trends will have in the future. So we're going to be looking at some climate change trends and making predictions for the future. And then you're going to research, you're going to recall the research that you did back in lesson 10, and you're going to share that with your groups. What causes and brainstorm what causes some climate change and what are the impacts of climate change. And then we'll be reading Building Your Knowledge, Consensus on Global Climate Change and Future Climate Predictions, and to complete the reading guide. So lesson 11, you're going to be working in groups for a little bit, talking about climate change and the data that you shared in your project. And you'll be completing the reading guide and doing some vocabulary. There are 4 of them. This is the start to lesson 11. Don't forget you have a study guide. You can work on that study guide after you're done with the other work. If you have any questions, please let me know, and have a great day, Cardinals.